And again, there's a delay, so if I keep saying, can you hear me? After you've already confirmed, that's just because of the recording delay. But yes, glad everybody can make it in. Already a bunch of people in here. I wonder why. We have the, of course, Man vs. 7800. Today we'll be playing E.X.O, one of MuddyFunster's best games ever. And a game that theoretically we could beat during the stream. But I'm sure most of you aren't here for that reason. Most of you are probably here for the giveaway that we're doing. And yes, we will pull winners throughout the stream. We'll do one before we get started here, one at the halfway point, and then one at the very end. Thank you. Good to see Jolt 7800 as always. Lake Leafdy 1077. Review the Atari edition of the My Play Watch. Absolutely. I'm hoping Santa Claus brings it. If so, I'll do a review on the channel here. Trucker Todd, Opcode. Hey, good to see Opcode. Obsidian Contraption, everybody. Glad everybody can make it. My volume was low and I couldn't hear you. Turn my volume up, please. So, your volume. Okay, gotcha. So, for the giveaway, normally we do a wheel, and the wheel has worked out great. Everybody loves the wheel. All hail the wheel. Unfortunately, too many people have entered the giveaway, and the wheel doesn't seem to work with nearly 200 people. So we have employed space-age technology. We've had people working around the clock to develop new ways to draw winners. Let me see if I can make myself full screen while we talk about this. I'm moving. We have space age technology to select winners. And after weeks of development, we have come up with this system. Now, it's a hat. And I have painstakingly written everybody's name. I could have typed them up and printed them off, but I didn't think about that till just now. So we have everybody's names who have entered in this hat. I promise you, if you've entered, your name is in here. I folded them up nicely, and we will pick names from the hat. Now, of course, I am very limited on space here. We are giving away 3 prizes. First prize, or third place prize, I guess, is this lovely Art of Atari book. And I've had one of these for several years now. This is a brand new copy. I got it off Amazon just for this giveaway. It's an excellent book. I absolutely love, let me see if I got enough room to open it, but the artwork and everything. If you enjoy the Art of Atari, yeah, it's space age technology. You have no idea how many man hours. Over $10,000 I paid in developing this technology. But enough of that. You guys are worth it. So we have this book to give away first. Hey, Pierre, good to see you. In the middle of the stream, we will be giving away the CX40 Plus wireless joystick. Now, that crease came in shipping, so that's how you know it's authentic, because it has the authentic box crease. But this is the blue inky edition of the joysticks. So we will be giving that away at the midway point. And then the grand prize winner at the very end of the stream will receive this bad boy. Ooh, I haven't even pulled it out of the plastic. It's brand new. You will be the first person to open it and play with it. And again, that will be the grand finale. Atari Haas, yes, it is too late to enter. The deadline was Wednesday. I had a video out that I put out in November for people to enter. It had my logo on it and said giveaway and whatnot. So this is the drawing portion of the giveaway. So to anybody who has not already entered, I apologize, but we have something cool for everyone, because we are playing one of the best Atari 7800 homebrew out there, and that is E.X.O. E.X.O is just stellar. The stream, I'm hoping it'll take about an hour. I have something that came up, so I have a hard out, which I wasn't planning for, but something with my job, so I need to run into work today. So we will take about an hour to do this, so we're going to jump right in. Actually, let's go ahead and pick the first item first so we can jump into the gameplay here. So let me make myself large again. Yes, we could have invested that money into a wheel, but we invested it into a hat and paper here. So let's see how can I'll just put it above my head. Papers are falling out. We couldn't come up with technology for a bigger hat with larger sides. Okay, we got the winner in my hand for the Art of Atari book. So our first prize, we're going to raffle off right off the rip, the Art of Atari book. I have the winner right here. So congratulations to CMYAN.1478. What is that? CMYAN 1478. You have won the Art of Atari book. So congratulations to you. I will get your username off of the YouTube comment, and then we will... It's a bot? Oh, if it is a bot, we'll redraw it. But, no, we will message you off of the comment that you left, contact you, get your information, and we will send you the Art of Atari book. So congratulations to you. And again, if for some reason somebody is not able to accept their prize... we will do a redraw at a later date. Just speculating. You could be right. Now, I can't tell you how long it took for this game to work, to load up. My cartridge has had issues. I couldn't even get this to load up on the 7800 Plus. I'm hoping I can play it this way, but there might be some delay. If not, I'll have to look to the side. But yes, I had issues getting this game to work on the 7800 Plus. For the video, the review I did, actually there's no audio for the game. The audio for this game is excellent. Give me a second here. Let me know if you can hear it okay. I don't want it to... I might have to look at the screen. Yeah, the 7800 is capable of a lot of stuff. Let's see. Jolt says somebody needs to invent a 7800 homebrew with a huge prize wheel. Hey, I'm right with you there. If somebody could get on that. Okay, good. So it's not dominating. I don't want one audio to wash out the other. So let me see if I can play looking at my monitor here. If I can, then I'll do it staring at you guys. If not, you get to see the side of my head. But E.X.O is more of a, I guess you call it an action puzzle game. Ooh, very nicely done. A lot more avoidance than you might think. A lot less like enemies that will actually take fire on you. These missiles are probably the most common enemy. But the music, it does utilize the Pokey audio chip. The music is very well done. I might have to look at the screen because I think there might be some delay. I did, in fact, beat this game. I should see if the save key will work and I can load off of the 7800 Plus. Because this game has a save feature, and not many 7800 games did have a save feature. Roxy Nano, how is your new VCS experience transferring data to the new system? I have not received my new VCS yet. I got update. Yeah, I'm going to have to look at... I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it like this. Yeah, it definitely has an OG Metroid feel. I have not received the new VCS in the mail yet. I keep getting updates. Like, I got an update a while back that said it would be here on a Friday. It did not arrive. I checked back, and they had changed the date to a different date. I got an update on Friday, this last Friday, that said it would be here on Saturday. So I kind of, you know, kept checking the mail, and it never arrived, and now it looks like they are back to it arriving on a Wednesday. So these screens are save points. They are obviously very handy. You have a couple objectives. You also have bombs here. The bombs are good for taking out missiles before they launch and other various things. I think you need to go down first. I see it's ignoring your hat giveaway suggestion. Let me look at Trucker Todd's comment. Atari should make him a prize wheel for all the support in the brand. Atari, I doubt Atari will ever acknowledge me publicly. Is this it? Trucker Todd LLC, can we win the hat? I mean, if you guys want my hat, it's pretty well used. I mean, tested, because it's brand new space age technology. But yeah, if you want to win it, I mean, I'll give away the hat. This is the part too that's kind of embarrassing about EXO. It's just like moving down the screen there. The enemy, and it's meant to be difficult, but those enemies, man, this is going to be hard to play like this, guys. I want to show off the game as much as possible because I'd love for more people to know about EXO, how excellent of a game it is, and that it's out there, because Muddy does fantastic work on not just the 7800, but he also has great 2600 games. Tire Tracks is awesome and has been one of my favorites for a long time. If you also look at the bottom, what would that be, left-hand corner of the screen, each room has their own name, and there's some funny names. So this one is Ava Marie, it looks like, or Av Maria. So, you know, you get some funny room names. You got the Gauntlet, which would be a difficult room to get through if you weren't a pro gamer, such as me. You turn that switch there, blow that up, and we can, I'm pretty sure this is like where you go after you're done with the level. See if it looks like that's cleared. See. Yeah, so you would turn off the panels with the electricity, and then you would come down and get that data disk. Your objective in each level, you have several objectives. You want to recover the data disk, save your friend who has been trapped, and destroy a core. I forget what they call it, but there's a thing you gotta destroy. The Snail Tower game is fun too. I love Muddy's games are all pretty good. You can't go wrong. The only one I would warn against is Danger Zone. And not because it's bad, because it's a two-player game. So if you play by yourself, you know, it's not a game that you're going to get much value out of, because it's a combat clone. So this is what I just wanted to show, what happens when you waste all your lives extremely fast. Obviously, I'm a pro gamer, so the only way I would show that is if I meant to, which I obviously did. Why did you have to rebrand your channel? We actually didn't go through with the rebranding. Thing is, I can't really do much with like promotion. Well, not promotional. It gets complicated, but marketing and stuff I can't do a whole lot with Atari and the name. Some people I've worked with in the past have pulled out because they're afraid of Atari being litigious and they don't want to be involved. So like when I was making mugs and t-shirts and stuff, my merch company decided I wasn't worth the trouble. Now maybe too, if I had more subscribers, they would be more willing to do that. So the rebrand was more for that, and also it makes it, as long as I'm a not-for-profit sort of thing, we'll be fine. No, Atari didn't come after me, but it just creates a lot of issues with other things. One other issue that really sparked it, but there's no reason to get into it. Okay, so there's a lot of neat things you can do in this room too, just to show off. If you hit the light switch, you can turn the lights off. There used to be a little secret if you fiddle with the light switch long enough, but I believe they took that out. These lockers lets you look at the credits, which is always fun. Atari should get behind you. You're helping them. I don't think Atari likes me that much. I think they see me as... I seen somebody kind of closely related with Atari, kind of... well, anyway, I don't... hopefully that would happen. Oh, you never found the light? Yeah, light switch is cool. You have the OG Atari Network mug. That's a collectible, my friend. I do too, but it's not put up, so I have to use the... today we are drinking coffee out of an elf mug that has the Christmas cheer meter, which is currently near the top. So thank you all for your Christmas cheer. It's delicious. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. So you can also, computer will teach you how to play. And again, this, you know, not that you really need this, but it's very cute that he included it, and it's very well done. I love the arcade presentation. I presume they're only willing to work with bigger channels. Yeah, they'd rather work with, I think, Gen X Gamer, or Gen X, people get mad, I say his name wrong, but Generation X something, and Metal Jesus, I've seen them work with, Mark Hancock, whatever his name is. Sorry, I don't mean that in a bad way. I just don't remember these people's names off the top of my head. I think they should, like... Is it Atari's coffee? It is not. It's actually budget coffee, Keurig coffee. This is the best... Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Atari likes Switch, PlayStation, Xbox more than the VCS. You can't argue with that. But yeah, so, and then you can choose to rewatch cinematics, which there are some good ones. Notice the name of the TV brand too. Instead of Sony, it's Fawny, and instead of the it's the Elfia model. Anyway, let's get back to the gameplay. Let's see if we can't make a little progress before we... Yeah, people like Gen X Gamer and Immortal. So yeah, Gen X Gamer and the Immortal John Hancock, very, very good channels, and I obviously encourage everybody to subscribe to them. But if you're subscribed to me, you're probably subscribed to them. Now, see, that thing, that you can't really hesitate in this game unless you know, because there's plenty of time. But as soon as I go to drop, oh, you hit the lever. Okay. See, I've beat this game before. I know what I'm doing. Let's go this way. I did... Oh, my God. I did complete this game for my review. For those of you that watched it, thank you so much. But I did not play it with, you know, looking at his... Ooh, you gotta be careful, too. If that thing catches just the corner of your ship, it will crush the whole thing. So there, we're making progress, boys. All right, and then we'll just hit the lever. Go. Nope. 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 All right. This is an excellent game. A lot, like, I think the big issue with 7800 games a lot of the time, especially the, I should say, adventure games on the 7800, people don't seem to put a lot of depth into them, and that's the other great thing about EXO, is that he included, like, a lot of depth in gameplay, so it might not be any longer than any other game, but you get a lot for your money because of the challenge. You know, it's a very challenging game to play and complete. My goodness. Defender, the Atari Network will rise in great triumph and bask in the blood of our competition. Well, something like that. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Let's go this way. Let's see what's over this way. Oh, that's right. You can't go this way until you go this way. You learn these things too. Like, there's typically that battery I talked about, or the other thing that you're trying to blow up in every level. I think those typically control the electricity things. So, okay, and then down, over, hit this lever. There we go. We're doing it, guys. Oh, wait. fall, trigger. These you want to trigger them and then immediately run like a coward. Which, let me tell you, I am good at that. Alright, so then we go this way. Look guys, we're making progress here. If we get to that monitor, we're at a save point. We still have 4 lives left, so let's go do that. Should we try to go the hard way? Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, look at that. We got a bonus life for our trouble. Not that we need it, obviously, being pro gamers. We'll go up here. So there's that battery I was talking about. So the other thing, like this part gave me a lot of trouble at first. But if you notice, you can kind of get to these missiles from behind. So you can blow them up just like that, which makes it a little easier. I don't even know if you can outmaneuver the top one without doing that. So there's a little pro gamer tip from a pro gamer to all you pro gamers. 2600 plus, 700 plus are definitely the best consoles Atari released in the past decade. I love how accessible. Yeah, they are. I think those were a brilliant idea and something I'm very glad that they ultimately did. And I'm happy to give one away today. I've given, for those of you who have not been following the channel since it's boring inception, I don't blame you, but we've given away one of each of the plus consoles. So we gave away a 2600 plus, a 7800 plus, and now the Pac-Man one, and I'm very happy to do so for all of you. There we go. So now we completed one of our objectives. We destroyed the generator thing. I also realized one of the other issues is I'm watching this on the computer, and I think sometimes those gates go away when they actually aren't, due to the refresh and what have you, so it might be part of the reason why I'm dying so much. There's no reason to try to go the other way. We'll find out why in a minute here. So let's see. We can go up or down. Both is now accessible. I think both lead somewhere different. So let's go up. Yes. Okay, this part is pretty hard too, because you know, it's just maneuvering. It's doing what you always do. Hey, I did it. We gotta avoid the lava and stuff, and it's just a little harder than you might initially think. So here we got some more missiles, and you can see there, that's a secret objective. That diamond there, so you gotta find a way to get to those, and they kind of tease you with it. Which again, a great idea for you know, for shattering and just letting people know that there's more out there than what meets the eye. Transformers. All right. See, as soon as we I was gonna say, as soon as we die, we'll do our next giveaway here. Son of a gun. Son of a nutcracker. Oh my god. I'm just wasting lives just so we can get to the drawing, guys. That's obviously why I'm not terrible at... Oh my god. I'm not terrible at games. I just wanted to give away a controller. So there you have it. That's another level in EXO. Down. I want to hook up the... we'll see if we can hook up the save stick. Save stick? What's that thing called? Our little thing here. Here, let me pull it out. This right here, which you used to be able to get them on Etsy. I haven't seen them in a long time. So when I did my review, I brought these up. Save key. Thank you, Ivory Tower. I brought it up, and save key, I guess, isn't accessible as it was. And then it appears that what's the other thing? The help me out, Ivory. You have the you can hook speakers up to it. Anyway, that thing, I guess, has not been for sale for a very long time too. Atari Vox, thank you, Ivory Tower Collections. Yeah. See, Sabretooth, I'm giving you the non-pro gamer gameplay experience. We'll pick it up here for the second half. But yeah, the Atari Vox, I guess, hasn't been sale for a while. It looks like it's due to availability of parts. But you need either that or the save key in order to save your progress on this game. And it's so great having that save feature that I really hope they get those in stock or somebody. Because again, if you Google how to make a save key, you can make these. Yeah, the main chip for the Atari Vox isn't made anymore and it's expensive to get. There you go. But let's move forward with our giveaway. So here I will put our last winner of the book. CM Yan 1478 won the book. I'll put his name with the book here so I don't forget. Not that I couldn't go back and watch, but... And now we are going to give away the inky blue joystick with the dent. That's how you know it came direct from Atari, because the box has a dent in it. That's part of there. It's like that cap that you push in, and if it pops out, it's not fresh. That's the push-in dent from Atari for freshness. So let's see here. We got our space age technology of the hat. Oh, names are falling out again. Let's not do that now. I'm going to look away, pick a name. And we got a name in my hand right here. Let's hope it's somebody who's watching. So the winner of the inky blue joystick is, all right, Ramey Butler. I hope you're watching, buddy. Ramey Butler, HM27NX. He's the guy that asked for the Cave Lords review for a long time. And now he's asking for some other obscure review. I'm not going to do it. I'm just kidding, Ramey. But congratulations, Ramey. Glad to see that you won this joystick. Hopefully you can use it. Very cool. Congratulations, Ramey. Remember, hit the like button, guys, if you're enjoying the stream. A lot of activity in the comments, so sorry if you're asking stuff and I don't see your comment. We need save and support built right into the cartridge. That's probably the next step. Oops, I thought I was shrinking my camera, and I in fact was not. That's probably the next step. We need to find a way to start implementing that stuff directly into the cartridge, which I'm sure there is a way. Ivory Tower could probably speak more to that. But I think that would be the best way to go about it. Anytime you ask somebody to buy an additional peripheral, yeah, like, could you put, because the save key, oh my goodness, where'd I put my save key? Oh, right here. It's so small. Couldn't you fit something like that in the cart? But would it be able to access it from the cartridge? I don't know. Let me see. Let me try to plug this in to my 7800 Plus. I'm worried it took so long for the game to work that if I do something wrong, it'll stop working. But here, it's above my head, so let me... Okay, it lit up, so it's getting power. So let's see if we can load my save. I do not know if it works on the 7800 Plus. Nope. Uh-oh, no save device detected. Please check and try again. EX supports Atari Vox and save key and high score cart. Ooh, it supports high score cart. I might have to reactivate high score cart and see if that works. But it looks like, as far as I can tell, it is not recognizing my save key on the Plus. Yeah, they do not. I see that. Okay, let's go ahead and access the third level that you have access to right off the bat. And we are now at Kish, the necropolis. The temple entrance is deep within the forest. Piles of huge bones litter the floor. Mouse is in there. So let's go rescue Mouse. Oh, shoot. I forgot. You can't dilly, you can't dally. And if you dilly-dally, well, you better kiss your behind goodbye, and I think I dilly-dallied. Nope. That's an awesome way to start the level, by the way. I love that. There's still excellent use cases for OG hardware. That's why I don't even use my 2600 plus. Yep, absolutely. If you have originals, I would not get rid of them for the 2600 or 7800 plus. That's for sure. Notice the name of the screen, Invicta Fortress or the last one. Indiana, there you go. Yep. I wonder what that room was a reference to. We might never know. And this is the gloaming. The gloaming? The gloaming. Huh. Oh shoot. I hit up way too fast. I've been playing a lot of Robotron 2084 on 7800. Love it. I broke one of my controllers though. I guess I don't know my own strength. Yeah, Robotron 2084 on the 7800 is excellent. It's one of them excellent games. I recommend if you are playing it to get the coupler for the Pro lines. The Pro lines are cheap and they work pretty decently with the game. If you don't want to go the coupler route, Retro Game Boys has a cool 2-button joystick, and I'm sure there are other places that have not 2-button. I'm sorry, two stick joysticks. I'm sure there are other places that also have them as well. Yeah, Robotron 2084 is an excellent 7800 title. Yep, as Ivory Tower has pointed out here, a lot of the rooms are named for people in the community, so he gave a kind of a shout out to a lot of people who are active at atariage and in the community in general. I believe there's a room named for Vinny too. He pointed that out the last time I talked to him. I think he said I flew through it. I was showing him something, and he said, that's my room. Oops, you flew through it. That might have been on the podcast, actually. So, another reason to check that out. So this is Ramirez's riddle. Obviously, Ramirez on the atariage forums, and also does some cool games and stuff. So here, this is going to be a race in the last pulpit. So what we're going to do is hit the lever button and then race to get down, and we didn't do it. Okay. So I want to wait for... We're going to go right now. And we made it. Alright, guys. You can also go into the water. Now the water kind of alters your movement here. We can go up to hit a switch. Hitting the switches is a must if you want to get that secret gem that I had showed before. So you do not want to ignore switches. From Indy 2, we got a lot of Indy residents here, so the Indiana room really went well. Ziggy 7800 Pro made it. Awesome, buddy. Glad to see that you are in here. I do remember your name going into the space age hat technology that we're employing for the giveaway, so good luck. And good luck to everybody if I have not said that yet. We have given away 2 prizes. We plan on giving away the 3rd here at the end. I do have a heart out, and I did start a little late. I apologize for that, guys. Oh, poop. We had some technical difficulties that prevented me from starting. I had to run this game off of the 7800 plus. Now initially my plan was to run it off the VCS, but my VCS is on the fritz and my new VCS has not arrived yet, so I'm not actually able to stream the way I wanted to. The cartridge, so like during this time, a lot of atariage cartridges seem to have some issues. I think it's just, you know, there was kind of a iffy batch, but they do work. It's just even in my 7800 proper, I have to kind of mess with it, pull it out, put it back in a few times in order to get it to read the game, and I'm not sure why, but I know it's not uncommon. And again, you have technical difficulties. I don't necessarily hold that against anybody. So let's see if we can, there we go. Well, I kind of would have rather, no, down is good. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it uses the Pokey chip, a lot of different music. Isn't technology wonderful? Absolutely. Greetings. That sure looks like an incredible homebrew, as well as a great tribute to Cybernoid. Yes, I heard a lot of Cybernoid, so I wasn't familiar with C64 games per se. But yeah, I guess if you've ever played Cybernoid, you'll know what to get into with this. S. Ramirez 2008. Yep, that's who it is. Thank you. Hey, Jerome's here. Glad to see you, Jerome. Don't get me started on the current carts. I've had a good idea why, but I get in trouble when I say anything about it. Yeah, no, I won't even talk about it, but I've heard a lot of people, like, it seems like you're not able to kind of help out as much anymore. You kind of get people mad at you if you point certain things out, which is just weird. It's I've never had an issue with Atariage community. I think some people think I do because I put out that video, the problem with Atariage. I just try to be impartial in my videos and my reporting. I don't want to favor any one company or, any one thing. So if there's an issue with Atariage, I would point it out. If there's an issue with Video 61 or Atari IO or anybody else, I would also point it out because I feel, this is a business and people are asking money for games, and so it's something that should be reported on and viewed and looked at, just like any other video game. But yeah, I've had heard that before, so that's just strange because it doesn't seem like, I should say that the people that would act that way don't seem like the people that would. I wonder if it's like stress induced or something. So we made it quite a bit farther in this level. One thing I will say, this level is easier if you're looking for a good jumping off point. At least for me, it might come down to like your play style, preferences, skills, that sort of thing. Hey, I can park my nose in that. Can I do that again? There. I didn't know you could do that. I'm not hitting a button. I'm just, because you can see my things aren't engaged. Huh. Just parked my nose kind of right in there. Okay. So we have a switch up here. So ideally you'd shoot across, do that. This is the, what is that? Snake of Bones or Snare of Bones? Just got your Intellivision Sprint, Jerome did, and I love it. Oh, great to hear. I heard the carousel, so a lot of these things, like when you upload your own games, you usually can't put in your art, so you end up with, not usually, a lot of them you can, I guess, but a lot of the official things you can't. And I've heard you could add your own art to the carousel. So wait, we could leave without doing any objectives? No, there ain't no way they'd let you leave. Yeah, I heard you can add your own art to the carousel there on the Intellivision Sprint for the games that you upload, so that's very cool. Oh shoot, I need to go up first to turn off the thing. The thing that does the thing, you guys know. That generates the electrical force field, so let's go back up. How much is this game on the VCS? On the VCS, I believe this is what, a $7, $8 game? Very worth the price on the VCS. On cartridge, it's a lot more, so if you have a VCS, that is definitely the way to go if you're looking to get a great game for the lowest possible price. By the way, I did not panic there. That was just me being entertaining. Joel with the $9.99 super chat. Thank you so much, Joel. Always appreciated, never expected. He says, thank you for all you do. We celebrate you as well. Well, thank you, Joel. And yes, this is to celebrate all you guys getting me to 7,800 subscribers. Not this stream, but the prizes we are giving away. We have since then surpassed that, and we are now at over 8,000 subscribers, which we hit quickly. Obviously, we did 7,800 because it's kind of cute with Atari and stuff, but thank you, Joel. But yeah, we hit 8,000 almost immediately afterwards, which is kind of nice. After we hit 78,000, which I guess is how those things go, ideally. I mean, I guess there's always the chance you never reach the next tier. But yes, thank you guys so much for all the support. We've already given away the book. The Art of Atari book is fantastic, by the way. If you're looking for a great coffee table book, or just a book in general, if you love the Art of Atari, it's a great book to have, and I absolutely love having it. The pictures, the screenshots, the information, everything is just, oh my god, everything is just stellar in that book. Congrats on the growth of your channel. Deserve. Congrats. Thank you. Thank you. The boss at the end of this level is the one that gives me the most grief. That's right. This is probably the most doable level. But I think if it's the boss I'm thinking of, then yeah, I think you're right. It's the most unique boss, isn't it? I think, because you got two bosses that, oh my goodness, that follow kind of the same pattern, or a couple. Regardless. Oh my, I was looking at the chat and I did, oh my goodness. One thing I will miss in the Atari Homebrew community is the ZPH podcast. Yeah, that came out of nowhere for a lot of us. We always have fun poking at ZPH on our podcast. Obviously, we don't mention him too much on the channel proper, or at all. I don't know if we've ever mentioned him. But yeah, one thing, you know, Vinny likes to do the old David Letterman thing where you kind of poke fun at your opponent, or you kind of give backhanded compliments and stuff. And we've always had a great respect for what they do. It's going to be hard to find somebody to do what Zero Page has done, because not only did they do the awards, but they were uniquely positioned to give out homebrew awards because they played everything. So, you know, there won't be another Zero Page homebrew, and hopefully they get things straightened out. It is the one called the Recycler. He has a large block that moves across. Yeah, yep. Absolutely, I do remember that one, and he was pretty difficult. There are many great developers on the VCS that are keeping it alive, even if the system itself is on life support. Yeah, we'll find out this year, I think, for sure, what is going to happen with the VCS. And the other thing, like somebody else had mentioned, when mine comes, I'm going to document the setup process and see if it's... Yeah, it's modeled after Cybernoid, definitely Lauchi. But yeah, we're going to find out what their intention is. It's weird that Atari is getting more niche with retro stores not stocking games as much. I have to ask for their Atari games in stock at my local game stores, and they bring them out from the back. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know. You'd think they would, yeah, definitely be for sale in a lot of retro stores and stuff for sure. I don't have much longer, so I want to just play the game for a little bit longer because I do want to feature E.X.O prominently on the stream, and then we'll kind of wrap up and give away stuff. We do one thing, I think Raimi actually in a comment brought this up in the Mattress Monkeys reviews, which if you have not seen that, my Mattress Monkey review, then please check it out. Watch it. I put in a lot of work on it. I did that video quicker than I've done most videos, but I think it turned out very well. And I wanted to put it out quickly because I think people need to know. Actually, I think you're supposed to go down, aren't you? I wanted people to know the potential issues of purchasing and playing Mattress Monkeys. Because I'd hate for somebody who just has like a 7800 Plus, for an example, or a Pac-Man Edition console to buy that and then not be able to play it because all they have is the Plus consoles. So it felt important to me to put out that review and kind of just warn the community that the game might have some troubles. But Raimi in that video made a suggestion that we cover kind of not so much the state of, I want to do the state of homebrew games, but also kind of like the ethics and what homebrew developers should and shouldn't do, because it brings up the question, you know, some people or a person said it's awfully scummy of the Mattress Monkeys developers to sell something and not tell you what it's compatible with. I don't think they're doing it on purpose. I don't see where they would benefit by not telling you what it's compatible with and what it's not. So I'm led to assume that, you know, again, them not telling you that it's not compatible with the plus line isn't nefarious. It's just an oversight. However, with that said, I do think it'd be interesting to kind of discuss and look at the ethics and the landscape of homebrew game development, and you know what should homebrew developers be responsible for when they release something. So if they're going to release a game for $60, you know, should they test on every platform? Is it their responsibility to make sure, you know, with so many different Atari systems out there, that it works on the Retron and the Plus and the 7800 and the 2600. Of course, this all stems too because Mattress Monkeys employs the Chameleon Cart technology. So Chameleon Cart lets it play on 2600s and 7800s. So there is a lot more to it than most other games as well. You're advertising that it works on a whole slew of consoles, and when it fails to do so, it's kind of a bigger deal, I think. So, and I kind of brought that up in the review. So I think that'd be an interesting video just to kind of discuss as this homebrew market becomes bigger and more viable and more people are interested in it. What are the ethics? What's the responsibilities? And, you know, what's our responsibilities as consumers? How much, you know, that's the other part, is how much should we be expected to look into these things? Is it on us to go to the forums in atariage, even though we might not particularly frequent them, and peruse the forums to find the information, or should it be given to us up front and that sort of thing? So I think that'd be a very interesting video, and I appreciated the suggestion of that. Yep, ton of comments coming in. Thank you guys so much for watching too. Just a reminder, hit the like button if you haven't already. Helps out the channel a ton, and we are going to, even though I'm doing better than I have in this whole stream, as I said before, I have a hard out, and I'm going to have to stop here very quickly. Let's see if we can't waste a few lives before we do. So, oops. Of course, I get into my groove as coming to the hard out here. I appreciate you guys getting me to 7,800 subscribers. I'd also love to do more Man vs 7,800. If you watched the video to enter the giveaway, you kind of heard what this channel was originally, and it was kind of the idea of playing 7,800 games, because there's not a whole lot of information out there for Atari 7800 games. So I thought it'd be cool to put out, you know, what are 7800 games. Let's see if you can leave a level before you get the data disk. I don't think I've ever tried that. Let's see here. I absolutely despise my Nintendo Switch 2. I should have just stuck with my OLED. Oh, really? What's wrong with the Nintendo Switch 2? Mattress Monkeys is a new cartridge tech that was only designed for OG hardware because that is what was out there. Gotcha. Let's see. The Plus console adds another layer of complexity for homebrewers because the emulator is controlled by current Atari. Yep, that's a good point, Offcode. Appreciate that. King Ween 19, howdy. Good to see you, bud. Let's see here. I really wonder, have there been new apps to the VCS store? That apps? I don't know. There have been some new games. There's a holiday themed game. Very interesting stuff. All right, guys, let's wrap this up here. because, again, I'm going to have to get ready to go do something for work. Originally, I wasn't planning on having a hard out, but something came up at work. Something came up at work, and I have to take care of it this morning. So we have one more prize to give away. We have given away the Art of Atari book to CM Yan. We have given away the awesome Inky controller to Ramey. Congratulations, Ramey. He's been a long-time supporter of the channel. I'm glad he was able to win something. But now, it's the grand finale, guys. Slap your knees, do the drum roll, do the Christmas vacation drum roll. Joy to the world. Because we are giving away the big one, guys. This is it. This is the big. Let me see if I can put it somewhere in frame. Nope, I probably can't. We'll just put it there. We are giving away the big one, guys. This is the new Plus console, the Pac-Man edition, Namco edition console. Next prize is a bricked VCS. Yes. Oh yeah, and we could give away the hat too. If you guys, I just spilled a bunch of, you know, for all the money I spent on this technology, we needed a larger brim hat. Hold on. I want to make sure everybody has a chance. Okay. To win this fabulous prize. All right, guys. Here we go. And then we can give away the hat. Somebody said they want to know if they give away a hat. It's well used, though, guys. I don't think you want the hat. Maybe I could draw a name and I'll buy you a hat and ship it to you from Amazon or something. But here we go, guys. Put it above my head so I can't see who I'm grabbing. Mix it up. Got to stir this pot really good, guys. Again, using the space age technology, we did a lot of research, a lot of R&D, a lot of stuff in it. Good luck to everybody. Thank you all so much for the support. 7,800 subscribers is huge for an Atari channel, and something I never thought I'd reach. I never thought I'd reach 50 subscribers. So here we go. We've stirred it up pretty good. Let's grab name right out the middle. I got the winner right here in my hand, guys. Well, the junior, so Mattress Monkey's not working on the junior is not surprising to me, but that's you know, the junior's kind of a weird console. All right, the winner, drum roll please, for the Pac-Man limited edition Atari 2600 Plus console with the matching yellow joystick and the Pac-Man double feature cartridge, you'll shoot your eye out, kid, is Marlon Lee. Whoever Marlon Lee is, probably somebody that subscribed just for this. I'm kidding. Marlon Lee is the winner. So, congratulations, Marlon Lee. And again, thank you, everybody. If somebody is not able to collect their prize, or they do not, I will reach out to them. We'll do everything we can to get the prizes to the winners. If something is preventing it, I will do a redraw on another date, and we'll make an announcement. But congratulations to everybody who won. Thank you all for all the support. It's been so awesome. I'm hoping to put out some videos you guys continue to be interested in and that you want to click on and watch. I think the Marlboro Lynx thing, that's coming up next. I find that extremely interesting, and it has kind of a cool history. I got the top 26 Atari 2600 games coming. Yep, I'm over 8,000 subs now. This is the 7,800,000. Man, that's a lot. This is the 7,800 giveaway show, but it's we're obviously over that now as well. But yeah, some great content coming up, guys. I want to work really hard to get stuff you guys are interested in. As always, if you have ideas, just throw them out to me, whether it be on X, Twitter, Facebook, on a comment section, whatever. Yeah, 78,000 is the next stop. Thank you, Roxy Nano. And thank you, everybody who popped in. Sirius Belnades, I seen your name in there, too. That's a very unique name, so some of you guys have names that stuck out. Next prize is a carton of Marlboros and a Lynx. There you go. We'll have to do another giveaway very soon. Maybe the prizes won't be so extravagant because this, with shipping and everything, costs kind of a lot for a small YouTube channel. But maybe we should continue giving away small things. Maybe we can get digital codes and stuff. And I want to do that for the international audience too, because this was only open to North American people. All right, guys, hard out. I got to go. I'll talk to you about that later. Ivory Towers. There would be some things preventing that. But thanks a lot, guys. And make sure that you check out, if you haven't, E.X.O, a great MuddyFunster game, a great way to celebrate 7,800 subscribers. It is a truly fantastic Atari 7800 homebrew, and Atari excellent game in general. Not even for homebrew. E.X.O is awesome. So make sure you check that out, pick it up. If you have a VCS, it's very cheap. Check out MuddyFunster has a website. He was offering digital copies of his ROMs, so if you have a flash cart, you might want to reach out to Muddy on certain Atari-based forums. I wish we could play more. My intention was to play more, guys, but again, I got called into work. So with that said, it's time to wrap up the stream. Congratulations to all the winners. Thank you, everybody, for getting me to 7,800 subscribers.